Let's learn to play the 10-20 card game.
Hey everybody, welcome back from vacation. Mrs. Pinkham is back with you again, and I'm going to teach you a new card game today called 10 or 20. This is a card game where we're going to practice using three numbers and work with those cards in our hand to add up to either 10 or 20. Now I've removed the jacks, the queens, and the kings this time around. Jacks could be included as an 11, queens could be 12s, and kings could be 13s if you want to challenge yourself to keep those in the deck. But for today, I'm just going to play them with the aces through the 10s. So you could play 2, 3, 4 players, it doesn't really matter. But what you're going to do is when you begin the game, you're going to deal out 5 cards to each of the players that are playing. So I'm going to play with 2 sets of cards, pretending that there are 2 players playing. You're going to put the deck face down, and you're going to flip the top card over so that the first person that goes has an option to either use the card that's face up or draw from the top of the deck. You're then going to look at the cards in your hand, and you're going to look for using 3 cards that add exactly up to 10 or exactly up to 20. You need to take 1 card off the face down pile or pick 1 from the face up discard pile to include in your hand. So I'm going to look after I drew the top card off the deck and see if I can make exactly 10 or 20. I'm going to actually make a 20. So I have a 7 plus another 7, which would make 14, and 14 plus 6 is 20. I'm going to take the 3 cards that I was successful with, set them off to the side, and my turn is done. The next person would go. Again, they're going to look at the cards that they have in their hand. They're going to look for ways to make exactly 10 or exactly 20. So I'm going to decide, do I want to draw off the face down pile or pick up the card from the face up discard pile? I'm going to pull from the top of the deck. So I'm going to look at my cards, and I am looking and I'm looking and I'm looking. Let's see here. I have maybe I don't have a way to make 20. Let's see. Oh, I do have a way to make 10 though. So I have a 4 plus a 4 would be 8, and 2 would be 10. I'm going to set those off to the side, and my turn is done. So now I'm going to go back to the first person. I have 3 cards in my hand now. I draw 3 cards off the top of the face down pile, so I start again with 6 cards in my hand. So again, I'm going to look for ways to make 10 or 20. This time I'm going to add 5, plus 2 is 7, plus 3 makes 10. Set those off to the side. My turn is done. I'm going to go back to the next person. I'm going to look at my cards. I'm going to take 3 new ones off the top of the deck. I'm going to see if I can make a 10 or a 20. I've got a way to make 20. I have a 6, a 9, and a 5. 6 plus 9 would be 15. 5 more would make 20. I am done with my hand. So you can go back and forth like that until the face down pile is all used up. And then you're going to see who has the most sets of 3 at the end of using up the deck. So that's the game called 10 or 20. You're practicing your addition skills of 3 numbers to make those 2 sums. I hope you have a great week back from your vacation, and I look forward to teaching you a new game soon. Have a great day.
Here are the directions to the 10 or 20 card game. Have fun playing, everyone. Enjoy this new game with your family.